So I hear you were ballistic this morning already, so
Yep.
I will expect nothing less from you now, because we're, whoa. Now we're just investigating the evidence and the reason for the party, the reason for the excessive joy. We're going to dig out evidence so you can continue in this condition of extreme joy. Okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
So how many are new? So this is your first year. Okay. New today. Oh, okay. Because I recognize, other faces. This is my third year teaching here. Yeah, I looked at my notes the other day and went, oh my stars. They're great. 3 years. Now, and so today we're probably going to move really fast, do some stuff. I think my first year here, I actually had like 6 sessions or something. I had a long time here. So we had a lot of, a lot of opportunity to fillet a lot of things, really, slice it fine. And for those of you who know Georgian and myself, we love translations. We read as many different translations of the Bible as we can get our little hands on. And we read until we're, just incapacitated and, until you're just saturated with incoming joy bombs, incoming, blessing bombs, incoming, you did what for me? Boom! That's the life that we live. And it wasn't always like that, but something dramatic happened to us. I'm not sure I can actually explain it or take time to lay that out, because I want to just, get to the word and give you the center core from which we teach. Whenever you listen to somebody, it would be good to figure out, if you can, where they're starting. Where is their center premise for teaching? And sometimes it's not real clear. Other times, a teacher may set it before you. And this is the best way that I can capsulize who I am and who my husband is. I resolve to know nothing, to be acquainted with nothing, to make a display of the knowledge of nothing, and to be conscious of nothing among you except Jesus Christ, the Messiah, and Him crucified. That's a mouthful, and that's from the Bible. It's from the Amplified Bible. It's written by a woman. 1 Corinthians 2:2. So for you guys who are sometimes bothered by the girls, who just keep talking and talking and talking, and seem to be saying the same thing over and over and over again, look at the rich treasure. Look at the rich treasure. It doesn't exactly say it like that in King James or the Message Bible. I believe it says, here it is in a nutshell. Here is the gospel in a nutshell, who Christ is and what He's done. That's, for Georgian and I, this was to find our, what happened to us and the road that we're on. We are absolutely resolving, and even that we can't boast that it's ourselves. That has been the divine persuasion of the Holy Spirit, an unexplainable moving upon us. I feel like we're under house arrest. We have no capacity for, really. Oh, what's that for? It's for me. It's on. Okay. I don't have to wear it, right? Because whoa. Okay. Whoa. Because see, these aren't dead words to me. These are living, active, powerful. The first time I read it, and like King James or some others say, I determine. Okay, it sounds like, I'm going to force myself into this thing. I am determining, and that's not my case. It may be yours, not my case. I am not even resolving, like, okay, I've come to this conclusion. No. This conclusion came upon me. When I read this, I realized that the Apostle Paul, probably the greatest thinker ever on this planet Earth, the most genius, brilliant mind on this earth, theologians and students of the Bible all over the earth through all these ages have not managed to unearth all of the treasures that this one man wrote. One man wrote. And when he makes a statement like this, I resolve to know nothing. And this is, the woman lays it out like this. This is exactly what it means. These are all the ingredients that goes into this word. To be acquainted with nothing, to make a display of the knowledge of nothing, and to be conscious of nothing. And I remember reading that the first time, I'm like, whoa! What human can have come up with this kind of thought? What did he know in his spirit that would cause him to say, I don't want to know anything else? He's basically saying, I don't have time for anything else. What is upon me is so huge, so magnificent, so grand, I literally have time for nothing else, nor interest in anything else, nor capacity for anything else, except to know Christ the Messiah and the one specific thing about him. And this to me is the focal point of the whole thing, Christ crucified. Paul wasn't interested in anything else. And I'm like, could I sign up for that program? I think I went like, wow, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? I just went, if this would be humanly possible, can I get in there somehow? And, I don't even think it was an official prayer. I don't even think of, God, But apparently he thought I was praying. Because it's like he's just squeezing in on us from all sides. And we're just like, and that is the course that my husband and I are on, and we wish that all had that same, mindset. Maybe some are just go, I don't know, And it's okay, but, to be a minister of the gospel, the cross cannot be lightly esteemed, it can't be ignored, it cannot be a piece of the puzzle. Yes, but many act like it is. Many act like, it's a piece of the puzzle. We had this huge jigsaw puzzle that went like this. Now it's all over the place, and everyone picks up their piece and brings their little piece, and now we fit it all together, and soon we're all going to have, the big picture. And I'm like, I think the cross is the table on which this jigsaw puzzle is being put together. It's not a piece. It's not one portion. It's His work undergirds everything. Every breath you take, His word. So, especially as young students, of the Bible and the Word, and young, perhaps in the Lord, your early forming years, I would highly recommend that you ask Him, and not once or twice, but really set yourself to know the revelation of the cross. Because whatever you do for Him has to spring out of that well. Whoa! There isn't any other, and it's possible to go on very zealously. My husband and I experienced that, a religious zealots we were.